Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and welcome back to Royal Field as your Eagleton Lady Royals will be in action tonight against the Kingston Lady Yellow Jackets. Broadcasting to you live on YouTube through the Eagleton Athletics site. And we're happy to have you here, and hopefully you'll enjoy the game. The golden voice of John Covey on the PA as starting lineup for the Royals. Olivia Brabson in the goal. Abby Beeler. Caitlin Peterson. Anna Vandermeeden. Maddie Wynn. Chloe Moneypenny. Daisy Vasquez. Angie Sadia. Nevaeh Mamalu. And Vanessa Nan. And I'm not sure if we have the starters for Kingston.
For our opposing team, starting lineup for Kingston Lady Jackets, number 0, Addison Roberts.
Addison Roberts in the goal. Ava Blankenship. Alex Roney. Ellie Wayne, number 10. Ava Conway, number 16. Jersey Bailey, number 17. Emery Conway, 18. Maddie Bailey.
Number 23, Bella Bunny, and number 24, Aubrey Burns.
I think he missed that one, but 24, Aubrey Burns. So here, that is your starting lineups for tonight's action. As last night here at the Royal Field, and that's kind of what we're calling it now until we get an official name, here on the campus of Eagleton and College and Career Academy, the Eagleton Middle School Royals defeated North Middle 33-0. A good showing from our middle school guys. Our Lady Rebel volleyball I did it again. Our Lady Royal volleyball team took 2 losses last night, with losses to Hardin Valley, which is a perennial state power, and the Sequoia Lady Chiefs. And tonight, Kingston Lady Yellow Jackets visits our Lady Royals. Thursday night, the first varsity football game ever will be played here against the Oneida Indians, as our Royals are struggling right now, 0-2, coming off of a 31-7 game, weather-shortened game against the Scott High Highlanders, and then a 48-17 loss at the hands of Tellico Plain. So they're looking to bounce back. Oneida coming off of a 33-0 loss against at Cofield, but with a win 28-14 over what usually is a good Rockwood team. Now, John, welcome back, as we are both going to be decidedly honest about our soccer knowledge. John's might be a little better than mine. I know that we're going this way and Kingston's going the other, and the goal is to get it in the goal.
Well, Coach, I played soccer for about 8 years, which tells you about nothing. So I played up until high school, and I think I know that you need to kick the ball into the goal.
So here we go. It looks like Kingston will get the kickoff and do it a little different, as the weather nice and not pleasant, but not as hot as it has been. And kick it up the field, controlled by number 9, and she's coming in, and she has nobody checking her, has a good shot at goal, trying to get across, and that will be in for a Kingston goal. So we are 1 minute into the game, and it is 1-0 Kingston, as just didn't have anybody attacking the ball. So 1-0 Kingston. Not sure that if we have a proper scorekeeper up there. Clock still continues to run. Trying to communicate, I think, with me, but I have nothing to do with the clock. So Lady Royals looking to bounce back from that first early goal. somebody on the clock, John? Oh. As I'm trying to figure if the lines, I think the lines are the gray lines on the outside, John.
Okay.
So if you're wondering where the ball is and why they're still kicking it out of bounds, it's the gray line.
Well, we're learning new things here, Coach. And that is out of bounds because that is on the track. I think I got this.
Yeah. So an early goal by the Kingston Lady Jackets is they got an easy one less than a minute in. Kingston throw and controlled, and that should be a trip, John. That's Maddie Wynn got with a trip. That'll be a kick by the Lady Royals. As we play two 40-minute halves in high school soccer. And let's take a look and see if the Lady Royals can get some action. Nevaeh Mamalu set to set the ball into play, and she does. And Kingston in control. You got to clear that ball, ladies. I do know that, as we do not want it playing inside the 30 all night. 1-0. And here come the Lady Jackets again. Open field. She had Olivia in a bad way there, John. If she would have kept it on her foot just a little bit longer, Olivia had, pulled from the goal and kind of put herself in a vulnerable position. But fortunately for us, the Kingston Lady Jacket took that shot from about the 10-yard line, just outside the box, John, if you wanted some soccer terminology.
I believe that is the gray box.
It is the gray box.
Here, so, all right.
So 1-0. Kingston Lady Jackets with the early lead, and that goal came quickly. Kind of like me playing you one-on-one, it would be quick.
You know, Coach, for somebody who talks a lot of smack, I seem to remember the last time we played having a rough time of it at Old Darrell, man.
As the Lady Royals getting it and keeping it on this end of the field for a while, and right now the Kingston Lady Jackets seem like they have pretty good control. That'll be a handball, I believe, on the Lady Royals. So there will be a free kick here, and they got to build a wall here, John Kobe.
I believe that was on number 8, Chloe Moneypenny. However, I'm having a little
and
tough time.
And that kick is up, and I thought that was a handball on Kingston. And she's going to fire it just wide of the goal. So the Kingston Lady Jackets threatening early and often here as we're 5 minutes into the first half of play here on the Royal pitch. Right now it's been all Kingston. As they're doing a good job, John, of controlling the ball. Putting some pressure on the Lady Royal defenders, which have already been called by the Rebel name already.
Wow, Coach, I was gone for like 30 seconds.
40 seconds in, and we got some trouble.
She's got her.
She's got it on the foot. Good recovery by the Lady Royals as they got back into position. I do believe that. I think that went off of a Royal. That'll be a corner kick for the
it's a goalie kick there.
Actually, no, he's pointing to the corner.
Is he? Okay, well, see, Coach knows his stuff. Oh, okay. Well, no, I see. All right.
Yeah, there's a corner kick coming. And here on the corner kick, John, their goal is to get that ball right into that E area and with a little loft on it. Pretty good kick, as that is up.
Good catch
and controlled
by
Olivia Brabson. She got in a little hurry there. That's because she did not clear that ball very well. I think sometimes with girls it might be better to kick that thing low. A lot of concussions in girls soccer, John Covey, with the ball coming down hard on the head.
Interesting.
Some girls will wear. I don't know if I see any out there right now, but they have it. Here we come. And that is off the post.
Saved by the post there.
Saved by the post. Some girls will wear a headband that has the padding. And that is that's a special concussion headband.
Well, Coach, fun fact about me. When I was in my mid-20s, I got 4 concussions and went to the doctor. And because
Found out you didn't have a brain?
I kept passing out.
Oh.
And they told me it was common for teenage girls to have fainting spells.
Oh, my.
Yeah, that is a true story. I tried to tell them I was not a teenager and nor a girl.
So the ball kicked out of bounds, but right now, John, it is a lot of opportunities so far for the Kingston Lady Jackets, as that is their 4th shot on goal. They are 1 for 4. The Lady Royals have not been inside the Kingston box as of yet and have made 0 threats. We'll have a goal kick coming. Actually, no corner kick. Seems to be a ball laying on the side. I mean, they might want to get that out of there, John.
Yeah. Oh, if the Royals can capitalize on this, they've got some space.
Right now, the Kingston Lady Jackets seem to be, that should be a Royal throw. Now, they didn't even give time, but that was out on Kingston.
I believe that was out on us there, Coach, from what I've seen.
I'm a homer,
number 6.
John. Little speed coming out of number 15, and she takes a shot on goal. If she would have centered that ball, they had 2 or 3 Lady Jackets in position to put that in the net. And right now, you can say, John, the Lady Royals are dodging bullets.
Yeah, we're struggling a little bit on defense here, and honestly, we're getting lucky with some of these shots.
So Nevaeh with the goal kick. That is controlled by Kingston, as we have been playing on this end of the field for quite a while. And there we go. Nice aggressive play by Mamaluk. And Kingston going the wrong way. Now, I heard the referee, John, yelling up here to put time on the clock. Or I don't know if that means we're the official time.
Well, I got the clock going. We've got a student run the clock. Shout out to a couple of Eagleton students helping us out here.
And in the open again comes the Kingston Lady Jackets. And she's going to line it up and put it in.
And that's a tough one. Kingston definitely with some great ball control and some aggression. We need Eagleton here to get a little more aggressive and attack this ball a little bit. Oh, and there's a clock stoppage.
So 2-0 as 30 minutes and the clock ticks here in the first half, of play. So under 30 minutes to go, John, as I'll get back into action. Thursday night we'll be on the air with the first home opener. Pre-game will start early as we hope to bring some game day type activities to Royal Stadium, as I'm calling it now, not officially.
I like that, Coach. That'll work. We got the Royal Athletic Center and the Royal Stadium. Do we have a name for the student section?
The Rowdy Knights.
I know that you keep calling us the Knights, but we're the Royals, buddy. We gotta get you out of this.
So right now, this is the first time the ball's been on this end of the field, and it's short-lived as Kingston controls. Moneypenny with the loss there on the ball, and here come the Kingston Lady Jackets. As it has been.
They got room.
I thought that could have been offsides. And the center of the ball, and Olivia's out of the goal, and the post saves us again. And that's just a little high, but good for 3 points if we were playing on Friday night. Just from the right hash, that would have been about a 25-yard field goal attempt. But here it is nothing but let's go chase the ball down and kick it back and play. As Olivia Brabson will kick it in from the goal from the Lady Royals. Again, controlled by the Kingston Lady Jackets. And that will get out of bounds off, I believe, of a Lady Jacket for a goal kick. So we're 28 minutes to go here in the first half of play. As the Lady Royals looking to get something going offensively. 0-2 so far in the season.
Yeah, a couple of tough losses. They've gone against some really good teams. And we are a new team, Coach, so we definitely are still learning and working out some kinks.
And the line to help us out there. Here comes Mama Lou. Just no Lady Royals up the field to get that. And that will be out of bounds for a Lady Royal throw. So an opportunity here for the Lady Royals to keep it on this end of the field as Tomas throws it into play to a Lady Royal. She's got to get outside the gray. I'm not sure she's out of bounds yet, John. Maddie Wynn to throw in. Maddie Wynn to throw in. How you like that?
I like it. A little bit of alliteration, or not alliteration.
Just can't control it. But here's an opportunity. And taken away by the Kingston Lady Jackets, and now they've got some space. She loses control when they're going to call, I guess, a push on Kingston. John, I believe that was the call.
I believe so, Coach. I'm struggling here a little bit with my penalties.
So that'll be a push on the Kingston Lady Jackets as Nevaeh Mamalu will line it up and put it in play and controlled by Kingston. So right now, we're just trying to get the ball down on this end of the field, John, and keep it inside the 40 for a little bit. But the Kingston Lady Jackets are just kind of playing keep away right now. But I will say so far, John, I believe we have been flawless on the internet.
Awesome. Well, for those of you guys who were with us for the last football game, we were struggling a little bit with some internet issues, but we believe we've got these worked out.
Well, let's not say that.
Okay, I'm sorry. I knock on some wood here, but
that's going to jinx us, and I'm known to be jinxed. Here come the Lady Jackets, and she's got it lined up. Puts it up, puts it in.
Yeah, a little too far outside the goal there. Makes it a bit tough.
As now it's starting to steamroll as the Kingston Lady Jackets are piling it on the Lady Royals.
And this new Lady Royals team, led by head coach Isabel Platalero of the esteemed Platalero sports family.
Brother Caleb.
Caleb Platalero, our new Eagelton Spanish teacher. He's been doing a fantastic job. Both of them coming from Spain recently. So, assistant coach
William Fitzgerald.
Mr. Fitz. Coach Fitz.
as it is now 3-0 in favor of the Kingston Lady Jackets, and they're on the pressure again. Loses it, so great job there defensively by the Lady Royals.
If they can control this, they got a chance.
And that should be, I would think. Maybe, I guess.
Calling it incidental. I guess when you're going for the ball, it's all right.
Well, it's still a Lady Royal throw, so we're in good shape.
She can go about midfield here. She's got somebody open there. Okay.
Mama Lou loses control. Controlled now by the Kingston Lady Jackets. Kicks ahead. Looking to center it. And they're going to call offsides, John Covey.
Got going just a little too fast there, I believe. So one of those things about soccer I understand is you got to keep an opposing player in front of you, correct?
There has to be a defender between you, and that defender is more than just the goalie. I hate that rule because I believe you could make soccer more exciting if you opened it up. Now, you wouldn't want people just kind of standing back there. I mean, I get that, but it's almost like playing a zone in the defensive side on basketball.
Yeah, I do believe it is the world's most popular sport. As much as you and I love some football and basketball, there must be something about soccer that's great.
It's called the beautiful game. Now, I don't know if I could call it a beautiful game, but I can't appreciate the technique that gets involved. When you have a really good team, you will see a lot of technique. To me, look like another offsides, and it is. So, 2 offsides in a row against the Kingston Lady Jackets as we're getting ready to get to the halfway point in the first half of play here on the campus of Eagelton College and Career Academy. I see our fearless leader, Mark Dallin, and his associate, Jack Evans, down on the rail.
Won't find 2 better administrators if you ask me, and that's not just me
Sucking up.
being nice. They are pretty awesome to work for, so I couldn't ask for better leaders of Eagelton.
Also, middle school basketball coach, Josh Tuttle, who comes to a lot of middle school events. It'll be interesting, John, to see how this community that surrounds us takes to a Friday night atmosphere this Thursday night. I know it's a Thursday night game, but the people in this community are probably not going to be used to the amount of music, lights, and people that are going to be funneled in. But the house down here, these 2 houses in the corner, have great seats to sit on their deck and watch some Eagelton Royal football.
Yeah, and this is going to be cool. Our first ever varsity football game this Thursday. We have a spirit week all week. Thursday is Blue Out, where we're as much blue as we possibly can. We're going to have a pep rally, get everybody all fired up, and then we're going to have ourselves a fun game against Oneida.
I hope so. Our guys have been working, and that is a nice play by Brapson as she comes up, stops the ball. As first year of varsity high school athletics here on the campus of Eagelton College and Career Academy. A lot of alumni being invited back for the game on Thursday night, as I'm sure a lot of memories. The old field, John, I believe it kind of set this way, kind of catty corner to this one. Am I correct?
It was, yeah. And I got to tell you, while Coach Mack and Coach Hart did their best job to keep it clean, it is so nice to see some beautiful AstroTurf here, and I don't have to worry about any mud or rocks, and I couldn't ask for better facilities. So yes, if you have not been to Eagelton recently, it is a completely different place than it was about 3 years ago. Pretty neat.
Yeah, it's beautiful. We are in the lap of luxury here in the Scott West Memorial Press Box.
The Scott West Memorial Press Box, not the official name for any of you listening, just like Scott County, not officially named after Scott West. So we are continuing to work on that and try to get him understanding of this.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Lady Royals moving upfield.
Little incidental contact as Kingston controlling the ball, John, as we're down under the midway point here in the first half of play. And now she's got some freedom. Now it's one-on-one, and she will kick it high, but good for three, but not in this sport. So Lady Royals again. I'd rather be lucky than good, John.
Well, and for a few years now, the Lady Royals have been asking for a lady soccer team. And so it is awesome to see while we're going against a tough Kingston team, just remembering that this is their first year and first year of a program that these ladies have fought hard to get. So it is neat to see them growing.
A lot of freshmen and sophomores, as we have on every level of athletics here at Eagelton. On the football side, Lane Cope having a great season, but he's also a sophomore. A large portion, nice collision there. And Olivia's okay. She's tough. Trevor Bright, offensive line, sophomore. Gio Hypoli-Jean has never played football until 4 or 5 weeks ago. Even though he is a junior, he just turned 15 years old.
Tyson Click,
a sophomore.
Well, here on the Lady Royals field, I think I see 2 juniors in Mamalu and Garrison that are out here right now. So pretty neat seeing so many young faces for this growing team.
And we have that everywhere. Coach Hart had a ton of freshmen on that baseball team. And there is another high kick by the Lady Jackets. On our basketball team, I had a one senior last season. We have no seniors this season. Now the majority of our returners that played will be juniors, but we do not have a senior, and we're going to have a big contribution from freshman and sophomore. So growing pains will happen as both myself and the girls basketball team this season are in a very tough district. Nice play there by Mamalu as she gets it cleared.
Starting to see some aggression out of the Lady Royals, which is what we want to see here.
That first goal, John, it's when you give up a goal less than 40 seconds in, that sometimes will give you a little shell shock. So if you're out there in the world, I've turned off comments because on comments on YouTube, you just don't know what you're going to get there, John. So not that we don't want to know what you think. We just have to be careful.
Please feel free to direct any and all comments to Scott West of Eagleton Middle.
Here comes a possible goal, and she's got it lined up, and she'll pop it in.
Yep. We're going to give that one to her.
So another goal for the Kingston Lady Jackets as they now push that lead out 4-0, John. Thank you for the water. Mention our sponsors while we have a break. Kuntz Cram Course. If you need to get your ACT score up, call Steve Kuntz. 865-387-0815. Kuntz Cram Course guarantees pretty much to raise your ACT score. Now that the work would be up to you. 16:03 remaining as we have a excuse me. I got a little choked up there, John.
Coach West possibly going to die on his water here. If he does, don't worry. We have a backup commentator. I will take over if he drops the floor.
I believe Olivia Brabson on that collision may have gotten hurt, John. She's coming out.
All right. Well, our backup,
I think, is Maddie Wynn.
I believe so. Oh, it is.
So they're looking to say, hey, how can we change this shirt? Clock has stopped at 15:25 as we're going to get a goal change. But now it looks like Olivia is going back in. So I don't believe this is an injury. So this looks like just a change. 4-0 Kingston. Has a slight delay in the game. And Here come the Lady Royals. Kingston just a little crisper than us right now.
Yeah, and they do have some aggression that we're not seeing out of the Royals yet, where they just kind of attack the ball, doing a good job of.
And they kick that
aggressive
into the back of the goal, where it will be another goal kick for the Lady Royals as the clock is moving again. I don't see any of our neighbors out checking out the action. A little quiet. Controlled pretty much on this end of the field most of the night by Kingston. Looking to center it. She does. And that will be another Kingston goal as the ball bounced off the post. John, I'm not sure that maybe the first one was a goal. But just to be sure, that's kicked in and we're 5-0. Mercy rule in soccer, I'm not sure what it is. Nine goals.
I was told this today. So, yeah, we knew that this Kingston team was going to be a good one. Coach Fitz and I were talking beforehand that this was going to be a tough game. And so we talked a little bit about it. And he told me these ladies are going to fight this entire time. So we got about 14 minutes left to go in the first half.
Trying to figure out what just happened, John.
I believe that was a timeout.
They have timeouts in soccer?
Was it? Oh, or is that a 5 mercy? Coach, they are packing up, ready to go. This could be a 5-point mercy rule.
How about lightning, John?
Or weather. Could be weather. I do not know.
How about lightning? We're going to mute our mics, and I'm going to figure out what's going on right now. I've got my money on lightning. That is a lightning delay here on the campus of Eagelton College and Career Academy. We'll have 30 minutes, and then we will come back. There's currently 5-0 as the Kingston Lady Jackets with the lead, and we will stay on the air as long as we can. We are limited here time-wise, mainly the fact that my daughter's home, and I need to go see her. And she brought her dog, John. So.
Well, Coach, I can always take over at any time. No worries. I realize I'm not quite as great as the amazing Coach West, but good to have a spare.
So 13:41 left here in the first half of play. Kingston Lady Jackets leads this 5-0. We will step away. We'll put a graphic up on here so you can tell what's going on. And we'll be right back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the weather is looking not promising here. And we are going to go off air now. It is unclear whether or not the Lady Jackets and the Yellow Jackets and Lady Royals are coming back out to finish, as the forecast looks like for the next 40 minutes or so. The weather is going to kind of be right here. It is 5-0 Kingston. Don't think we won't be back to do another Lady Royals soccer game, because we will. And tune in Thursday night, as we will be on the air early and often, giving interviews from our principal, Mark Dowling. 100 Yards episode introducing our play-by-play home game, Randall Davis and Ian Britton. They have a lot to live up to coming off of the middle school, the Scott High, and heck, we've done many games, John Kobe. Randall, the bar is high, and you've got to achieve greatness.
I expect greatness beyond what the West and Covey duo has brought. So that bar, I don't know how it can be any higher, but Britton, Davis, they're tall guys. They might have a chance of reaching it.
Yeah, so we'll be back on the air with a lot of programming for you on Thursday night, celebrating the first home varsity football game for our Eagelton Royals. And as we're 5 weeks, John and I were talking about that over dinner, we're 5 weeks into the school year. Hard to believe, as we're about 5 weeks away from fall break. So thank you for tuning in, and we will see you guys, as our fearless leader says, on the other side.